both vegans and non-vegans are actually recommended to take a daily supplement, and we're going to talk about why that is a little later. But first, let's discuss what the new recommendation is as of 2020 and what kind of sources you can get your B12 from, as well as why it's important. So this is my daughter. She insisted on joining us today, so I hope you don't mind. Say hi, Ayana. Say hello. Hello, YouTube. She says hi. So we're gonna start with why it's important. So it's necessary for proper brain function, maintenance, and development, like as in fetal development. It's also needed for red blood cell formation. You wanna get down? You can get down. And DNA synthesis. So it actually comes from microorganisms that live in the soil. Ages ago, it was very easy for anyone to obtain their B12 pre-modern sanitation systems and procedures. So you can still obtain these microorganisms and the B12 that they convert from foods like mushrooms and nutritional yeast, seaweeds, fortified nut milks, and fortified cereals, as well as other, oh, honey, don't, Ayana, please don't do that. Thank you. Do all babies play with their dirty diapers? Where were we? So the current recommendations are about 4.5 micrograms per day, or sorry, 3 times per day. So some plant-based doctors are recommending about 50 micrograms per day or 2,000 micrograms per week, depending upon what works best for your schedule and your lifestyle, what you're more likely to actually obtain. The NIH did some research showing that only about 10 out of every 500 micrograms are actually absorbed from these supplements or from fortified foods. So you're better off taking more so than less. And it is a water soluble vitamin, so you are able to take higher amounts and have it not impact your body in necessarily a bad way. But with that, I do want to provide the caveat that supplements are medicine, and you need to speak with your physician before you take any action towards supplementing, and ask them exactly, how much is necessary due to your blood levels. Be sure to get those checked before starting any supplemental regimen. I recently had my B12 checked to make sure everything was in order, since I'm still breastfeeding, and I take about 1,000 micrograms 2-3 times a week whenever I happen to remember, and my levels are right where they're supposed to be. So pregnant mamas, it's great news. So if you are trying to obtain your B12 from food sources, make sure you're getting at least 190% of your daily value from these foods per serving at each meal. So again, things like nut milks and fortified cereals will have the daily values listed along the ingredients list. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say in this video. I will get into other topics on B12 supplementation in further videos, but I hope this was helpful, and I hope I wasn't too distracted by my daughter. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this content. Thanks.